conducting public inspection to ensure that legislatives are done. Today you went to first site, starting from CN2 at Katamke, taking different parts of Aishiri. From there you move to Onset, and from Onset we now move to Zadua, then we terminate it higher where the government sector connectivity is taking place. Can you give us update on this policy?
Well, thank you very much. I would say that today's inspection is very awesome. It's quite different like other inspections we have carried out before now. Virtually all the 4 areas were visited today. You can see that all the projects are almost 100% completed. The one in CN2 near Grishi, you can see that they're already putting the street lights and doing the walkways. Very quality job that was done. Then we moved to Ossex. I was shocked that the bridge was have been launched, because when we went there last, they said in 2-3 weeks' time that I didn't believe it. And from what we have seen, it's only remaining about 500 meters for them to finish the asphalting of the road. Because of that, I now instructed the ES from where this Ossex road will stop. They should take it to the end of the Wasa Junction, which is about 10 kilometers, so that people will be very happy that at the end of the day, this administration have been able to complete the Ossex through. Now we're here, where we are going to relocate the Apo mechanic shed. This is Wasa. You can see the informal sector. You can see the roads are almost completed. Very soon they'll start putting the solar street lights, and then they'll put water scheme. This is another promise made, another promise fulfilled. Apo mechanic issue of Apo mechanic relocation has been a turning issue since the administration of this FCT. But thank God, under the administration of Madam Tinubu, it is no longer promise. It's now a fulfilled promise. So we're very happy with what I've seen. I will commend the contractor, CGC, for keeping to time. In fact, we are even indebted to them because we've never been able to pay all our obligations. But yet, they have taken it upon themselves to see that all these projects are completed and will be inaugurated 30th anniversary of Mr. President. Again, they are the ones doing the satellite water in Kauru and Buhari, and that also will be done, inaugurated in the 30th anniversary of Mr. President. So by and large, we're very happy.
Your Excellencies, I know.
Yes, sir. Seeing that this particular place is a business-oriented area, if completed, how is it going to increase the agile of the FCT?
Well, if business is taking place, we'll collect revenue. That will, of course, increase the agile of the city. If businessmen come here to carry out their businesses, that means we'll collect revenue, and that will improve our revenue base. We have provided the infrastructure needed. It's just for them to come in and set up, and then for the entire place, we will collect our necessary taxes.
Excellent, sir. There has been a reaction following yesterday's media party, where you listed that a particular media organization, also set of people have benefited from your benevolence, and that has not gone well with some section of the media, and there has been reaction and constant reaction to that effect. Do you want to respond to such?
That is the problem of Nigeria, and that's why we're where we are, because nobody wants to say the truth. Let me say it clearly. Media organizations is not set up for charity. It's for business. How do they carry out the business? They carry out adverts, people pay. We do live coverages, people pay. Even commercial news, people pay. From such funds, they pay their operational activities and pay salaries. So what is difficult in somebody saying that you make money from it? Now, what was the issue? Remember that during the media chat, the journalists there asked questions that we gave land to ambassador designates, that we don't talk about the ordinary people, that this is a misplaced priority by giving that land to people who are not supposed to have land. They know those who are supposed to have, they know those who are not supposed to have. And in my reply, I said it's not correct. Every Nigerian who is interested, who wants to do one thing or the other, will apply. Government have been giving land to people. And I said, okay, let's take for example, one of the major ones that was channels. I said, government allocated land to you. He said they bought it. I said, it's not correct. No land was bought. It was allocated to you. Today, you have set up your headquarters of channel, which means you carry on business. It's not land that was allocated to you, and you're making money. You're making money. And what is not difficult to give other Nigerians land when they can also, giving them land, they can also set up one thing or the other and also make money from the land allocated. And people should be, we cannot continue to hide the facts. I did not bring up the matter. They were querying that allocating land to ambassador dignitaries is a mispriority, that there are poor people that we should do that. So I said, look, you see, the problem we have is that we also do not say, when you are living in a glass house, don't throw stones. You were given. Are you one of the poor? You're not one of the poor. So why are you complaining now? And when I saw what they said that they paid the fees, nobody bought land. Nobody buys land from FCT. And when the land is allocated, you pay the personal fee to get their CFO. So when I saw they say fees were paid, nobody bought land from FCT. When you allocate land, it's okay, $20 million to possess your CFO. And every year, just like anybody, even this ambassador business, will also pay the same thing. That you have allocated land does not mean that they will not pay for processing of the certificate of occupancy. But I agree first that government allocated land to you. That is the same thing that government is doing, allocating land to other people. When they say it was given in 2007, governments, they continue. As I live, people will also say the FCT allocated land to you, the other person. I didn't say it was in my time. No, it's the same FCT. Even if another minister comes tomorrow, he will say these people were allocated land. It has nothing to do with personal that I gave the land. I never said I gave, but I said I'm in authority to know that lands were allocated. And I also said, AIT, you also allocated land. See where you are, did you buy it? No. You are staying there, carrying out their business activities. So I don't know what is wrong. I don't know what is wrong. That I said you cannot question the rationale that government allocated land to ambassador this day. You said it's a misplaced priority, that there are poor people. And I said, okay, but you didn't say this when where you are was also allocated to you. So I will always stand by the truth, and I will say the truth. Yes, people may not be happy to say, oh, even these people too, they got land. I have always told people that when you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. Because so many things people talk about, oh, I'm sorry when I said that, I said, what about the investment? Why did I say so? I said so because when you as a journalist, you're saying poor people, who are poor people? How do you classify poor people? All these investment, are they also rich people? So people should be very careful in what they say. Yesterday, this morning I saw where somebody was saying that I said, even when God comes down, I will not change my mind. I never said so. I said I don't care about this emotional thing. How can you say a whole such a facility? Those of us who have had the opportunity to travel all over, that's where tourists can even come. because of the development of that area. Somebody comes to tell you, oh, some people come here and jog out, some people come here and do marriage. What has that got to do with development of a city? That place was allocated since about 20 years ago. And those dialogists refused to carry out as agreed any development. They said they will make it a world-class entertainment center, tourism, all kinds of things. It was not done. And government said, look, we can't allow this kind of thing. It is a very good area for investors to come. And investors have come, and they have signed agreement. We don't sell land. When I heard women say, don't sell land, we don't sell land. When business people come to say, we want to do this, we give them conditions. And they sign memorandum of understanding. If from this period to this period, we've not done anything,